Good morning, students. So here we are again for one of the most basic lectures of accounting, that is types of account. You can see on the screen there. Now what are the types of accounts and how to identify them into different types of accounts there? What are the basic types of account? It is personal and impersonal accounts. These are the two basic accounts. If you all see there are two types of accounts. One is personal account, another one is impersonal account. So let's start with this particular journey of types of accounts there. तो हमें टाइप्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स देखने हैं. नंबर वन इज पर्सनल अकाउंट्स and second is impersonal accounts. This is the basic bifurcation as far as types of accounts are concerned. Now further, impersonal accounts are bifurcated. Now what is impersonal, what is personal? Impersonal accounts are nothing but other than persons there. We all know that in a business there are a number of parties required, and at the same time, apart from parties, there are other things, that is assets, at the same time expenses and losses and income and gains. So all these things are also requirement of the business there. So let's see what are the types of impersonal accounts. There are two types of impersonal accounts. One is real account and another one is nominal account. After seeing the basic of accounting there, different types of concepts there, it is very much imperative to know that what are the different types of accounts. So there are only three types of account on representative basis. One is a personal account, second is a real account, and third is a nominal account. Now let's see what are they, and let's see their example as well. So first I'm going for personal accounts. So personal accounts are, let me give a statement here, personal accounts are usually liabilities. Now you may be saying why so? Because usually these are the persons to whom business is supposed to pay. So usually personal accounts are liabilities. So you can say that all personal accounts are usually liabilities, or usually liabilities are personal accounts. For example, let me tell you the different examples as far as personal accounts are concerned. Number one is capital. Is a personal account. Second is a bank loan taken from any bank. It may be ICICI, HDFC, Bank of India, State Bank of India. Any loan taken or loan taken from friend is also liability. See, all these are personal accounts. So bank loan. Along with that, you can see that creditors, that the suppliers from whom you have bought raw material on credit basis as a business and you are supposed to pay to them. So creditor is also one of the liability for the business. At the same time, it is a personal account. Along with that, you can see the short-term loan, that is called as bank overdraft. What is bank overdraft? You are withdrawing excess amount from your bank account apart from what you are having is called as bank overdraft. So withdrawing excess amount from what you are having into the business, that is nothing but you can call it as a bank overdraft there. इसी को short term loan बोलते हैं, and this short term loan itself is nothing but again indicating a liability for the business. हम इसको फिर से indicate करते हैं एक liability के तौर पे. So do remember, all personal accounts are usually liabilities. So these are the personal accounts there. Capital, bank loan, creditors, bank overdraft. So all these are personal accounts. Let's go for the second account there, that is real account. Do remember everybody, real accounts are always assets. So all assets, properties and possessions are always real accounts. That is what the rule there. So you can write down all assets, properties and possessions are basically real accounts. All assets, properties and possessions, or you can call it as possessions. That is the pronunciation difference. All assets, properties and possessions of the business are usually real accounts. So that is what real account sentence here as far as types of account is concerned. Now what are all real accounts? Now you may be saying that there are two types of assets. One is tangible and another is intangible. Both are real accounts, don't mind, because all assets, properties and possessions of the business are usually real accounts. So you take the example of tangible or intangible, that is plant and machinery account, land and building account, furniture and fixture account. All these are nothing but you can say that these are basically real accounts. These are tangible. Let's go for intangible, that is goodwill account, copyrights account, patents account, trademarks account. All these are also real accounts. A very simple rule here, that is all assets, properties and possessions are real accounts. Patents and trademarks, I must write down the intangible assets there. Tangible we usually identify quite easily. Intangible are nothing but the assets which cannot be seen and touched but which can be felt. So you can see that What are personal accounts? What are real accounts? Real accounts are usually all assets, properties, and possessions of the business. तो जैसे ही assets आते हैं, आप बोल सकते हैं कि these are basically real accounts, except few of the personal accounts there like debtor. Debtor ये real account नहीं है, ये basically personal account है because these are the parties from whom business is supposed to receive. ये ऐसे customer है जिनको आपने credit में बेचा था and they are supposed to pay to you in the future. So these are nothing but the parties from whom money is to be receivable in the business in the future there. So anyways, that is data and that is a personal account. So real account students, do remember all assets, properties and possessions of the business are real accounts, may it be tangible or intangible. आंखें बंद करके आप बोल सकते हैं कि real account are nothing but all assets, properties and possessions of the business. Let's go for the remaining part, that is nominal account students. Now what is nominal account? Again, very easy part here. Nominal account are nothing but all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business are usually the nominal accounts there. So nominal account क्या होते हैं? तो all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business are nominal accounts. यानी कोई भी business का expenditure हुआ, loss हुआ, income हुआ, gain हुआ, तो ये सारे कैसे account होते हैं? ये सारे nominal account होते हैं. For example, what are the different examples of nominal account there? That is salaries. These are the expenses, salaries, wages, interest, commission. So all these are nothing but the expenses paid by the business and basically they are denoting nothing but the expenditure and these are nominal accounts. What are losses there? Bad debts, we all know. That is the amount which is not recovered from the debtor. जो पैसा आया नहीं, debtor ने डुबा दिया. Next is loss by fire or loss by theft is also nothing but a nominal account. ये भी एक तरह का nominal account है. क्यों? क्योंकि एक loss है. So bad debts, loss by fire, loss by theft, these are nominal accounts. What are the incomes there? Usually that is sale of goods and services. So sales is the income. That is again a nominal account. What are indirect incomes? ये direct income है. Indirect income या income की बात अगर करें तो हम क्या करेंगे? That is usually interest, dividend and commission. If these are received, अगर ये आप receive करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली ये आपका इनकम हुआ और सिमिलरली एट द सेम टाइम ये आपका नॉमिनल अकाउंट हुआ. सो डू रिमेंबर स्टूडेंट्स, all liabilities are usually personal accounts. So here entire accounting is usually split and entire accounting is usually done क्योंकि liabilities are usually personal accounts, assets are usually real accounts and expenses, losses, incomes and gains are nominal accounts. एक सीधा सिंपल bifurcation आपके लिए बोलता हूँ. You'd love to see this bifurcation actually. We all know that we prepare final account students. Final account हम बनाते हैं, उसमें क्या क्या आता है? Usually अगर कंपनी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में देखा जाए तो we prepare a profit and loss account. It is called as trading plus profit and loss account. And second we prepare a balance sheet. दूसरा हम जो बनाते हैं वो बैलेंस शीट बनाते हैं. तो इसका बस सीधा वाफिकेशन देते हैं अपन अभी. तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में क्या होता है? We all know there are two sides. One is debit, another is credit. डेबिट में क्या होता है? As usual, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. That is what the rule of accounting, golden rule of accounting rather. Debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gains. ये basic rule है. तो बस इसको बाफिकेट मैं आपको करके बताता हूँ. अभी देखिए, तो ये डेबिट में जो लिखेंगे आप नॉमिनल अकाउंट रहेगा, क्रेडिट में लिखेंगे वो भी नॉमिनल अकाउंट रहेगा. क्यों? Because all expenses, losses, incomes and gains are usually nominal account. So simply I can say that profit and loss account is a nominal account. Whereas balance sheet is further divided into two parts. One is liability. बैलेंस शीट को आगे हम दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करते हैं. एक है liability और दूसरा है asset. अब जैसे अभी मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले आपको बोला स्टूडेंट्स that all liabilities are usually personal accounts and all assets are usually real accounts. So liabilities आपके क्या है? These are basically your personal accounts. All liabilities are personal accounts. So I can say that all these are personal accounts. देखिए final account कितना आसान हो गया. And assets are usually real accounts. और ये तो पूरा का पूरा nominal account है. Profit and loss account is nothing but a nominal account here. Why? Because it records all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business, whereas balance sheet records all assets and liabilities of the business. तो इस तरह से आप देख सकते हैं the bifurcation is very simple. Repeating again, all liabilities are usually personal account, all assets are usually real accounts and all expenses, losses, incomes and gains are usually nominal accounts. तो इस तरह से ये bifurcation खत्म होगा. मैं आपको कुछ अकाउंट बताता हूँ जो थोड़े से कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग लगते हैं और हमें ध्यान में नहीं आते कि इसको हम रियल बुलाए, नॉमिनल बुलाए या पर्सनल बुलाए. If I'll take the basic accounts there, so you can see just a revision here. Quickly एक बार देखते हैं कि हमने क्या देखा आज. Types of accounts, Personal accounts, that is, these are the names of the people, party, artificial people or living people, that doesn't matter. Second is impersonal account, which is further bifurcated into real account and nominal account. Now, impersonal accounts are divided into real and nominal, which are real is nothing but all assets, properties and possessions of the business. ये जो real account है तो क्या है, ये सारे assets, properties और possessions है business के. Whereas nominal accounts are all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business, and along with that, all personal accounts are nothing but usually liabilities of the business. सारे personal account business के liabilities होते हैं. तो liabilities आ गई तो आप बोल दीजिए कि ये personal account है. Asset आए तो ये बोल दीजिए real account है. Asset, property या possessions business का हो तो nominal account है तो मतलब all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business are usually nominal accounts. That is the best bifurcation here, and at the same time I have done here bifurcation for you for all types of for the bifurcation of the final account, which you can see here, profit and loss account and balance sheet. हमने देखा P&L में डेबिट में एक्सपेंसेस और लॉसेस होते हैं तो ये भी नॉमिनल है. इनकम एंड गेन क्रेडिट में होते हैं तो ये भी नॉमिनल है. दैट वे अराउंड. एंड बैलेंस शीट, लायबिलिटी इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट, नथिंग बट, and asset is a real account because all assets are usually real accounts. So that way around you can see here. I hope you are getting this. Now let me explain few of the conflicting accounts where you may be feeling that कि ये किस तरह से क्लासिफाई किया जाए. तो मैं बस आपको थोड़ी चीजें बता देता हूँ. बड़ा आसान है इनको समझना, and at the same time further practicing it. So number one is outstanding. Outstanding is also called as due but not paid. आपने जरूर ये टर्म को सुना होगा. Accounting is very beautiful because of these alternative terminologies. So one is outstanding, another is due but not paid, and next one is called as accrued. Accrued का मतलब भी due but not paid है, and same is called as unpaid. So all are meaning one and the same. ये चारों का meaning same है. अब आप इसमें expenses ले सकते हैं या इसमें income लेते हैं. So let me take first expenses. So let me say that outstanding salaries for a business, outstanding salaries मतलब salaries due but not paid by the business. तो बिजनेस के लिए स्टूडेंट्स ये क्या हुआ, अब ये सिर्फ सैलरी होता तो ऑब्वियसली ये नॉमिनल अकाउंट होता. इफ इट इज पेड तो ऑब्वियसली इट वुड हैव बीन अ एक्सपेंडिचर एंड इट शुड हैव बीन अ नॉमिनल अकाउंट. बट ये आउटस्टैंडिंग है. आउटस्टैंडिंग का मतलब क्या है, इट इज ड्यू बट नॉट पेड. सो आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी इज नॉट अ नॉमिनल अकाउंट, इट बिकम्स अ लायबिलिटी. ये जैसे ही आउटस्टैंडिंग हो जाता है ये लायबिलिटी बन जाता है, और जैसे ये लायबिलिटी बन जाता है ये कौन सा अकाउंट आएगा स्टूडेंट्स, ये आएगा पर्सनल अकाउंट. दिस विल कम एज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट. व्हाई? Because this is no more an expenditure, it is a liability rather. Why it is a liability? Because this is not mere a salary, it is salary due but not paid, salary accrued or salary unpaid or salary outstanding, which is simply a personal account there. तो कोई भी चीज outstanding रही, due but not paid रही या unpaid रही, accrued रही, तो याद रखिए students, it is basically a personal account and not at all a nominal account. सिर्फ सैलरी, सिर्फ रेंट, सिर्फ एडवर्टाइजिंग, सिर्फ कमीशन, इंटरेस्ट, इस तरह से अगर रहा तो बेसिकली नॉमिनल अकाउंट है. पेड रिसीव्ड इज नॉट अ कंसर्न बिकॉज ऑल एक्सपेंसेस, लॉसेस एंड इनकम्स एंड गेन्स ऑफ द बिजनेस आर नॉमिनल अकाउंट्स. तो ये दोनों कॉन्टेक्स्ट में नॉमिनल अकाउंट होते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे तो ये आउटस्टैंडिंग है मतलब ड्यू बट नॉट पेड है, तो याद रखिए ये पर्सनल अकाउंट बन गया. और कुछ इसी तरह के एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको बताता हूँ. सेकेंड इज आरडीडी. आरडीडी इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज आरबीडी and it is called as RBDD. Basically it is reserve for doubtful debts, reserve for bad and doubtful debts and reserve for bad debts. और इसको provision भी आप बुला सकते हैं. That is provision for doubtful debts, provision for bad debts and provision for bad and doubtful debts. So that way around also this bifurcation can be done. So number one is provision for bad debts that you can see here. Second is provision for doubtful debts. Another one which is just explaining the short forms and long forms, all these. And next is provision for bad and doubtful debts. अगला हम बुला सकते हैं provision for bad and doubtful debts, और इसी को हम बुलाते हैं RDD, RBD और RBDD. तो ये सारी चीजें हमने देखी यहाँ पे. तो RDD, RBD, RBDD ये provision है. Do remember students, provisions are always created out of profit. किसी भी तरह का provision आप create करते हैं business में, तो provisions are created out of profit. And all provisions are nothing but examples of personal account. Provisions are created out of profits. Profit is also a liability and liability is a personal account. तो किसी तरह की provision भी हम profit से ही करते हैं, और obviously ये फिर से personal account बन जाता है. Provisions are created out of profit and hence all provisions are personal accounts. इसलिए सारे provisions याद रखिए personal accounts आते हैं. इसका मतलब है आप कोई भी प्रोविजन कीजिए, प्रोविजन फॉर बैड डेट्स, प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट्स, प्रोविजन फॉर बैड एंड डाउटफुल डेट्स, प्रोविजन फॉर डिप्रीशिएशन, प्रोविजन फॉर इनकम टैक्स, all these are nothing but the personal accounts. Why? Because any provision is created out of profit and that belongs to obviously to a liability and hence it becomes a liability, again a personal account there. तो किसी भी तरह की प्रोविजन आप प्रॉफिट से क्रिएट करते हैं और उस तरह से वो पर्सनल अकाउंट बन जाता है. So this is how different examples I'm giving here which can confuse you that whether it is real, nominal or personal. वैसे तो बड़ा आसान सा rule है that all liabilities are personal accounts, all assets, properties and possessions of the business are real accounts, and all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business are nominal accounts. But apart from that, we are seeing these some of the items which are different one. Next one, we can see that commission receivable और आउटस्टैंडिंग कमीशन यू कैन से अगेन, इसी को आप आउटस्टैंडिंग कमीशन बोल सकते हैं. और कमीशन रिसीवेबल, अब ये पे नहीं करना है, आपको रिसीव करना है. फिर ये कमीशन हो सकता है, इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है, डिविडेंड हो सकता है, आना है लेकिन आया नहीं बिजनेस के लिए अभी तक. सो ऑब्वियसली डू रिमेंबर दिस दैट अगेन इट इज अ पर्सनल अकाउंट. व्हाई? बिकॉज अगेन इट इज नथिंग बट ड्यू बट नॉट रिसीव्ड एंड इट इज ड्यू बट नॉट रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम अ पर्सन. हाँ, ये सिर्फ कमीशन रिसीव्ड होता, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड होता, डिविडेंड रिसीव्ड होता तो अगेन इट इज अ इनकम and it would have been a nominal account, but as of now it is not received and it is receivable, hence outstanding commission receivable is a personal account. So these are the examples of different personal accounts which could confuse you. Another is advance against. आपको एडवांस मिला या आपने एडवांस दिया, advance against wages or salaries given to the employees or to the laborers who are working in your business are again nothing but example of personal account. Why? Because these are paid to different people and that is how these are personal accounts. तो देखिए ये सारे कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग एग्जांपल मैंने आपके लिए दे दिए. सबसे पहले है आउटस्टैंडिंग, फिर ये पेड हो या रिसीव्ड हो, फिर से ये पर्सनल अकाउंट बन जाता है. आरबीडी, आरडीडी, आरबीडीडी और एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रोविजन फॉर डिप्रिसिएशन, प्रोविजन फॉर इनकम टैक्स और प्रोविजन फॉर बैड डेट्स, all provisions are created out of profits, hence all are personal accounts. Do remember that. Outstanding commission receivable, so ये income की बात है but it is to be received, again it is a personal account. And advance against wages and salary is also a personal account. ये सारे personal accounts है. So again repeating that all liabilities are usually personal accounts, all assets are usually real accounts, and all expenses, losses, incomes and gains are nominal accounts. And the best bifurcation you can see here, final account को ही हमने पूरा bifurcate कर दिया कि प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट पूरा नॉमिनल है क्योंकि एक्सपेंसेस और लॉसेस, इनकम एंड गेन्स है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में. जबकि हम अगर असेट और लायबिलिटी पे चले जाते हैं तो वहां पे क्या होता है दैट वी आर सपोज टू बाइफरकेट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ that is expenses and losses, incomes and gains. Just we have seen these are nominal accounts. उसके बाद हमने देखा अगर बैलेंस शीट आती है पिक्चर में तो वहां पे आता है लायबिलिटी और assets, and in that case liability and assets are basically, liabilities are personal accounts and assets are always real accounts. So that is what the assets, properties and possessions of the business are always real accounts, liabilities are always personal accounts, and all expenses, losses, incomes and gains of the business are nominal accounts. Along with that, we have seen the few of the conflicting items here which can make the things quite clear for you. I hope you enjoy this short lecture on types of accounts there, and you will always able to bifurcate these accounts on a very precise basis henceforth. आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगा इनको डिवाइड करने में. So thank you. With this we'll end this particular lecture. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your precious time. Thank you and God bless you.